Hey guys, it's Michelle from Planning with Motherbird, and I'm so excited to share this new Plum Paper product with you. This is the large teacher planner made by Plum Paper. I actually ordered this from someone in one of the Facebook Plum Paper groups. She ordered it to use as a family planner for her family, and then before it even arrived, decided to order something else. So this planner is brand new. She took it out of the box to show me the pictures when it arrived, placed it back in that box, and shipped it straight to me. So once I decided that this is what I wanted for my actual preschool planning for the fall, I only had to wait about a week. So I know shipping to get one of these is about 2 to 3 weeks out. So I was over the moon excited. So this is her customized cover and everything. I'm probably going to make myself a new cover, and I'll shoot a video of that if I do decide to do that. But I wanted to give y'all a walkthrough of this planner. I got it today and I was just so excited I wanted to show you. So this is my 18-month family planner. I'm just going to put it on top so you can see a size comparison. This is 8.5 by 11, and the cover is even a little bit larger than that because the inside pages themselves are 8.5 by 11. This is 7 by 9. I'm going to turn it on the side so you can see the coil difference. They're honestly about the same as this 18-month planner. I don't have any add-ons or extras in this 18-month. The lady did say she added an extra notes add-on in this, so it might be a little bit thicker than just the regular 8.5 by 11 teacher planner. I wanted to show you my EC Erin Condren notebook. It's a deluxe notebook. It has the stickers in the pocket in the back and everything, but it is also 7 by 9. So, but the coil on it is a lot thinner, looks like to me. The last size comparison I had for you, just to help wrap your brain around it. This is a very loved 3-subject 5-star notebook from my daughter's school. She used it this last year in 2nd grade. They did a bunch of cool stuff in there. Just had like a bunch of foldables and stuff. But anyway, that has nothing to do with the video. I just thought it was fun. But I wanted to show you. It to me is pretty much the same size. This one is thicker, even with all of her stuff in there. But comparison-wise, on the front, I would say they're pretty much equal. This looks, yeah, they look pretty much exactly the same. So if you've seen like a 3 or 5 subject notebook in the stores, I would say that the size is equal. Maybe if you got the 5 subject spiral notebook, the width would also be the same. So now that I have bored you with all of that, let's go ahead and get started. So here is the large teacher planner. It has a frosted cover, just like all the other Plum products do, and it has a nice inside cardstock cover. This cardstock cover is glossy, which my other ones have been more matte looking, so I don't know if this is just for the watercolors cover or if all the new Plum Paper products will have this glossy cardstock. It looks very vibrant and nice. The back of it is just plain white. And then you have your, this belongs to page where you could write your personal information so your planner can be returned to you. This also has the new tab colors, which really are beautiful. So let's go ahead and dive right in. The first page is 2015 Year at a Glance. It's a 2-page spread. That'll be super nice to just have the year at the beginning of the planner so I can look ahead if I need to when I'm making my lesson plans. This planner starts in July of 2015 and goes through June of 2016. So they've also included 2016 Year at a Glance at the beginning. Once you get done with Year at a Glance, you have a blank page, and then you get right into the monthly dividers. This is a solid color divider. My family planner I ordered in January or February of this year, and so it has the old color scheme. So my July, as you can see in my family planner, is the white tab and it's purple. I feel like these are prettier dividers. If you order a smaller 7 by 9 planner in any edition, you'll get these new colors as well. So that's just another comparison there for you. So here's July. It's this pretty green color. You have your full color divider, and then on the back it's white. So you could use that space for taking notes or maybe, I don't know, adding some sticky notes, whatever you want. You have a notes page at the beginning of the month, and then you turn into your month at a glance, just like in the other Plum planners. The boxes are, of course, going to be larger than in the 7x9 planner, but the layout looks exactly the same. It has the U.S. holidays already printed on there for you. And this will be a great spot to just kind of put out my whole month planning and then be able to transfer that over to our calendar that I give to the parents. Once you leave the month at a glance page, you hit the actual lesson plan page. These are personalized, as I said, for my person that I bought it from, since she was going to use it as a family planner. But I am just going to use some skinny washi tape and cover that up and write my actual preps that I need to do for the week. This is what a layout looks like. Each week looks just the same for that month. They all tie in with the tab color. So I'm going to zoom in now so we can take a closer look at the weekly layout. This layout will be the same throughout the whole planner. But we have the month and the year, and then it has a spot up here. It says meetings this week and important this week. I think I'm going to washi over that and put like our theme, since I teach preschool. I'm going to put the theme that we're doing that week, maybe our letter, our color, any songs we might be doing, things like that. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are on the left side of the planner. And then, as I mentioned, these categories you can pay $4 extra, I believe, and get them personalized. I'm just going to washi over it and write it in. Over that, if you leave them blank, you can write it in yourself. These are the boxes where you can write your preps. There are 7 boxes available. Just to give you a frame of reference, I'm going to show you, let's see if I have July, I haven't written in yet, a family planner box in the 7x9, just to let you see a frame of reference. Here is a box in my family planner. I'm put it next to that teacher right here. So they are quite a bit bigger to me. It looks almost like 2 of them. I'll turn it a little bit there. So just to give you a frame of reference, this is a family planner box, and this is a large teacher planner box. It goes all the way down. It has your 7 categories. Let's take a look at the other side. At the top of your Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday spread, it says this week's goals. And then it has a small monthly calendar at the top. And then you have Thursday, Friday, full 7 sections. And then Saturday, Sunday each have a little spot because unless you're homeschooling, you're probably not teaching on Saturday or Sunday. I'll go ahead and slide it down. Below Saturday and Sunday, we have a weekly checklist box and a prep work box. Now, fortunately for me, I do not teach on Fridays. I teach preschool Monday through Thursday, so I have Friday and all of this extra space for prep. I'm going to zoom out so you can see the full page view. So there is what that whole side looks like. You have your 7 sections on Thursday, Friday, and then your prep work over here, which will be great. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what the rest of the months look like, just so you can see tab colors. The layout is the same, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time there. But when you get to the end of the month, just like in a regular planner, you get the notes page at the end. Here's the August divider, notes page, and then your weekly layouts and another notes page. Here's September, October. It's almost like a gradient effect of the colors. They had the greens and then the teals and then the purples. So ombre effect, that's the word I'm looking for. Here's November. That's a very pretty teal color. I'm liking that color. Here is December. Now it's showing up blue on my camera, but it's purple. This could just be, like I said, my camera, but it's much more purple in person. Once you get done with December, you have your notes page from those weekly layouts. See, they're the same. They just match the color. We go to January. It's a darker purple. Then February is like a eggplant, traditional plain purple color. March is kind of a lilac purple. April, it looks to me like one of the colors in the old planner stuck around. Let's see. It looks a lot like April's color in the old. To me, they look pretty much the same. Some of these were the same color too. It's just like they switched them around. Here's April. There's May. And June. Now since this is the teacher planner, it ends in June. You have your June monthly, your June weeklies, and then your June notes page. At the end of the weekly lessons, there is a tab called the My Class tab, and it has some pages that are specific to the teacher planner. You can get those in the 7x9 size teacher planner, I believe. I didn't order these extra, they came with the teacher planner. So the first page in this extra section is a student contacts page. It has a spot for, let's zoom in a little, student, parents, phone, and then an email address. There's a blank for all of those things there, so you can write in your student's information. There are, let's see how many pages of these. 4 student contact pages. Then there's a student health information page. It's a student and health information. This is, I guess you could list any food allergies that you have, kids that bring EpiPens, inhalers, that kind of information if you wanted that in your planner. This is a year at a glance. It starts January to December. I saw someone in the Plum Paper Teacher Hangout Facebook group. They took washi tape and covered up these months and started it just like the planner. So July, August, September, October, so on and so forth. I have ordered some washi tape off Amazon. I'm hoping that will match these colors. And if so, then I can just washi over and make the month color correspond to the tab, or you could just write it. But I thought that was a smart thing to do with your year at a glance, is to set it up starting in July, because that's how you're hopefully gonna plan your year anyway. After year at a glance, at the back, there's a classroom expenses sheet, which I thought was super cool. It is date, description, cost, notes, and paid back. If you can, give receipts to your work or anything like that, or for tax purposes, it's always smart to keep track of how much you're actually spending on your classroom. The next page says passwords, website, username, password. If you would like to carry that information around in your planner, there's a spot for that. Professional development. I have to log my professional development hours myself, so I will be using this page a lot, which will be great for me to help keep track of it. Right now, I just have it on a sticky note in my family planner, so it'll be great for this to be with all my school-related stuff. This page is a behavior log. I thought this was pretty cool. I'll zoom in for you. It says date, student, behavior, action taken, and then how you contacted the parent, phone, email, a written note, or face-to-face contact. This is great if you have one of those kids that's constantly repeating the same behavior and the parents maybe aren't maybe taking acknowledging that. And so this is great to say, look, they did this many days and I have the documentation. It's kind of hard to argue when it's right there in black and white. So I thought that was a really awesome add-on in the My Class section. And then we have parent communication log. That's great. You have 2 full pages of that. I know, especially in public school, I was constantly having to log why it is I contact parents and when I contacted them. Your choices are date, student, parent, purpose, how you contacted them. It's the same as the behavior, phone, email, note, or in person, and then any notes about that conversation. Just good for documentation purposes. Student birthdays. This is another year at a glance calendar where you can write your kiddos' birthdays. Have not decided yet if I'm going to change these just like the year at a glance. I'm going to use the year at a glance to write out my themes for the whole year. And then I'll put my kiddos' birthdays here. So I haven't decided if I'm going to switch that. It might make more sense, too, to have them in order of the planner as well. Kind of an academic year. Then at the back is a volunteer list. I might use this space to mark my kiddos' parties. I only have each parent volunteer for 1 party a year. And so that'll be a great spot to put, it says name, event, phone, and email, which party they signed up for, when I need to contact them, things like that. Another section that's included with the teacher planner is a checklist tab. It has a spot to write whatever it is you want, maybe a kid's name. You could use this for grades if you teach above, I don't keep written grades with my 4-year-olds. But that would be a great thing to do here. You know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 checklists. So that would easily keep several sections of grades. I'm planning on using it for, we have a class stuffed animal. His name is Hoots because we're the owl class. So I'm going to keep track of who's had Hoots when they got to take him home. I'm going to use another checklist just for, we do some letter books that we give as a keepsake at the end of the year. So it's important for me to know who's made those pages and who hasn't, who still needs to make them, things like that. I think I'll just use it for general tracking purposes, but I did teach 4th grade for 2 years before I moved to this job. And so these were pretty much just like my written grade book looked. So you could use it for that. You could use it for a million different uses, whatever you would think of. I know you can add more checklists as an add-on to this planner, but this is just what came standard with the notebook. The last tab is a notes section, and it just has lined pages. They do all say notes at the top. And I do believe that the original owner of this planner did add on another notes section, or did the notes add-on. So there's quite a few pages. They are all lined. They're 8.5 by 11 size. I'm going to use these. We have monthly faculty meetings. I'm going to use those for that. Any planning, I have future planning, maybe ideas for a theme or something cute I saw on Pinterest that I want to try craft-wise with my kiddos. Just general, like, jot it down notes is what I'm going to use this section for. And at the very end, you have, at the end of your notes, you have all the U.S. holidays, which is great for that future planning. If I want to know if Easter's, like this year, Easter's coming up in March. So I need to restructure my planning a little bit because we usually do Easter in April. So it'll be good to see that coming up. If you want to know when to have your Valentine's Day party, things like that. As a teacher, it's great to know when those holidays come up. Then you have a 2017 Year at a Glance calendar in the back. There is a For Keeps folder that is larger than your 7 by 9. Let me pull that out. If you can tell, see, the folder itself is larger, but I did read online that it will not hold a sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper without folding it. So I'm going to try that now. This is a staff calendar I was given by my school, but I'm going to turn it backwards. We'll see. It is, the page is too wide, as you can see. So, but it will fit if I crease it, just like I had it in my other planners For Keeps pocket. I'm just going to leave that there. You can put any kind of notes maybe that you want to send home, reminders, any information you need to keep. That's a 2-sided folder. Back. This is the back of my cardstock cover. It's white, and then I have my watercolor cover, and then the start at $41. That's the starting price for the large teacher planner. If you do the custom classes, like I showed you here, it's an additional $4 because they're printed on every week for the entire year. If you do the added-on notes section, that's going to add to your price as well. I do not know those specifics, but you can look on the Plum Paper Etsy shop or on their website and it will tell you. One thing I do wish that they had for this one, but I'll probably be ordering most likely. You can choose to pay an additional $3 or $5 to get spiral bound stickers for your planner. They're just like this that I have in my family planner. They're right before the For Keeps folder, actually. These are made by Plum Paper, and the colors match exactly with the colors of the planner. So those are an option for the teacher planner, and they are sized to fit beautifully in the weekly layout. I've seen that online. So that's one regret that I have. I think it'd be nice for me. I'm a visual person. I love those stickers. But I can go on to Etsy and they'll ship them to me. I just need to be sure and put in the notes section that they're for the large teacher planner, and that's what size sticker they're going to send me. I have placed an order on Amazon for some skinny washi tapes that I'm hoping will match these colors. After getting it in person, there's not a whole lot of new colors, honestly, from the old set. It's just that they move them around and the tabs are solid. Like this color, for example, is one of the new ones, and this darker November color is a new one. But this to me looks, and it's hard to tell on my camera because it keeps showing blue, but that color to me matches almost perfectly with this January color. So I think it'll be just fine to use that washi tape there. It's just going to be a little color change here or there. Like this February is not the same color, but March and May from the old set are pretty close. So I hope all of that made sense. I hope that if you were on the fence about ordering this new product, that this video has really just made up your mind for you. Be sure that if you have any questions, that you link those down below for me so I can take a look. And I just appreciate you watching so much, and I hope that you enjoyed this video.